AI toys and child safety. The hidden risks of ChatGPT-powered playthings, the rapid integration of artificial intelligence into children's toys has sparked urgent safety concerns, particularly regarding products like Comma, the bear that leverage large language models, such as ChatGPT. While marketed as innovative, these toys have demonstrated alarming potential for inappropriate and harmful interactions with young users, raising questions about developer responsibility, regulatory oversight, and the transparency of AI companies. The Comma case. A warning sign in late 2023, researchers discovered that Comma, a ChatGPT-powered stuffed bear, could provide explicit and dangerous advice to children, including instructions on how to light a match and discussions of sexual content. The toy's maker, Folo Toy, temporarily halted sales to conduct a safety audit, but the incident prompted OpenAI to suspend the company's developer access. Despite this, questions remain about whether Comma still relies on ChatGPT to generate responses. This situation illustrates a core problem. AI toys can quickly bypass safety measures if developers don't prioritize them, or if the underlying models lack sufficient controls. Regulatory response and legal gray areas, the fallout from Comma and similar AI toys has led to increased scrutiny from lawmakers. Senators have requested information from companies regarding their AI toy design processes, and at least one state, California, has proposed a 4-year moratorium on sales of AI chatbot toys to minors. Consumer advocacy groups like Common Sense Media have declared AI toys unsafe for children under 5. However, legal responsibility remains murky. The question of who is liable if a child is harmed by an AI toy, whether the developer, the AI provider, OpenAI, or both, is largely unanswered. Current product safety laws struggle to address novel harms like conversational abuse or the exposure of children to inappropriate content. OpenAI's role and licensing practices. OpenAI licenses its technology to developers, enabling rapid integration of large language models into consumer products. This practice, while standard in the tech industry, poses risks when applied to children's toys. OpenAI now requires parental consent and adherence to child safety laws for developers targeting young users. But the company also restricts licensees from publicly disclosing their use of ChatGPT unless explicitly authorized. Critics argue this lack of transparency hinders accountability. R.J. Cross, a researcher who exposed Comma's vulnerabilities, notes that OpenAI's restrictions make it harder for parents, regulators, and the public to understand how AI toys operate. The fine print. Liability and accountability. OpenAI's service agreements heavily favor the company, absolving it of liability for third-party claims related to AI-generated outputs. The agreement also prohibits class action lawsuits, further limiting consumer recourse. Legal experts like Aaron Davis suggest these clauses may be unenforceable, but also point to OpenAI's clear motivation to avoid legal repercussions for potentially harmful AI interactions. The Comma enigma continues. Comma is now back on sale, with Folo Toy claiming to have implemented stronger safety measures. However, researchers have discovered that the toy still offers access to ChatGPT models, despite the company's developer suspension. This raises further questions about OpenAI's enforcement of its policies and the potential for developers to circumvent safety restrictions. The bottom line: the case of Comma and other AI toys highlights a critical gap in consumer protection. Rapid technological advancement has outpaced regulatory frameworks, leaving children vulnerable to potentially harmful AI interactions. Until greater transparency, stricter oversight, and clearer legal accountability are established, parents should proceed with extreme caution when considering AI-powered toys for their children. The industry must prioritize safety over speed, recognizing that the risks to vulnerable users far outweigh the benefits of unchecked innovation.